Sagarika Mohanty. Welcome to Business Studies classes. Today we will discuss about some types of insurance. So the types of insurance can be categorized into two major categories. One is life insurance and another is general insurance. General insurance further categorized into four major categories. One is health insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance and other insurance. First we discuss about life insurance. So life insurance is a contract under which the insurer agreed to pay a specified amount on the death of the assured or on the expiry of certain fixed period whichever is earlier. So here insurer is an insurance company and the assured is also known as insured, the person who is suffering the loss. So here under the definition it comes four major terms. First is policy. Policy means a written contract which considers all the terms and conditions, or we can say that this is a written document. Next is premium. Premium means the consideration paid by the assured or the insured person, and insurer who provide the insurance. So basically insurer is the insurance company. And insured who is suffering the risk of loss. The example related to the life insurance are disability insurance, it protects the income of the disabled person. Health insurance, it protects the cost of medical expenses. Annuity insurance, it provides the pensions. So these are the concepts related to the life insurance. Now we discuss various types of life insurance. First is whole life insurance, endowment life assurance policy, joint life policy, annuity policy and children's endowment policy. First we discuss about whole life insurance. In this kind of policy, the sum insured is payable only on the death of the assured to the beneficiary or the heir of deceased. Next is endowment life assurance policy. Here, under this policy, the insurer undertakes to pay the assured a specified sum on the attainment of a particular age or on his death, whichever is earlier. Next is joint life policy. This policy is taken up jointly on the life of two or more persons. On the death of any one person, the assured sum or the policy money paid to the other survivor. Next is annuity policy. The policy money is payable in monthly or annual installments after the assured attains a certain age. And the last is children's endowment policy. In these policies, the amount is payable by the insurer when the children attain a particular age. This policy is taken to provide fund for education or marriage of children. The example of children's endowment policy is Jeevan Anurag policy. So this is the concept regarding to the types of life insurance. Another type of insurance is health insurance. Health insurance is a contract between insurer and an individual or group of individuals in which the insurer agreed to provide specified health insurance at an agreed upon price. So here the agreed upon price is known as premium. And premium is depends upon the insured amount and it can be paid on lump sum amount or in installment basis. The types of health insurance are individual, Medicare. Here the health insurance is also known as Mediclaim. So individual Mediclaim means it covers the hospitalization expenses of individual for up to the sum assured limit. Family floater policy means it covers the hospitalization expenses of entire family up to the sum assured limit. Unit linked health plan. The policy combines health insurance with investment and pay back an amount at the end of the insurance term. The next is claim settlement. The health insurance can be settled in two ways. One is cashless and another is reimbursement. In cashless, the claim amount need to be approved by the TPA and the hospital settles the amount with TPA. TPA is a third party administrator. He is the middleman between the insurer and the customer. Insurer, that means middleman between the insurance company and the customer. And reimbursement here means the insured can claim reimbursement later on by the submitting relevant bills documents for the claimed amount to the TPA. So this is all the concept regarding the health insurance. Next insurance is fire insurance. Fire insurance is a contract whereby the insurer, in consideration of the premium paid, undertake to compensate the insured for any loss that may result due to occurrence of fire. A claim for loss must be satisfied two conditions. First condition is there must be actual loss, and second condition is fire must be accident and not intentional. The main elements regarding fire insurance are: first, the insured must have insurable interest both at the time of insurance and at the time of loss. The second important element is the contract is based on utmost good faith. Third element is it is based on the principle of strict indemnity. And the last one is fire must be the proximate cause of the damage or loss. So this is the concept of fire insurance. So this is all about our today's lesson. Hope you guys understand this topic. Thank you for watching.